Hello guys, and welcome to episode 4 of my Total War Warhammer playthrough, playing as Chaos on very hard difficulty. And today we're going to be taking our army down to the Bay of Blades to take that out. We're going to destroy that. We're going to get Archaon to go to the Naglfari Plain and destroy that as well. We currently have 3 military allies in Sol, Aisling and Bearsenling. So that's good. And none of them have declared war on each other just yet. So we're okay. As soon as they do though, it's going to get ugly. In the meantime, Khan, I think I might head him down here. And we'll deploy him. Gonna end the turn. Kislev having trouble with Bearsenling. Ostland has been obliterated. And a quest issued, the Armour of Morkar. Archaon the Everchosen. The realm of chaos plays fast and loose with the concept of time. Once a devout and pure Templar priest of Sigmar, Archaon searched ancient texts for the means to destroy chaos. But his studies proved worse than futile. Uncovering a set of heretical manuscripts, he learned a terrible truth which drove him to an unquenchable fury. Rejecting his former gods, he swore himself to the service of chaos instead. Tearing down the temple, Archaon vowed to become the scourge of the Empire. The scrolls contain details of several artifacts of power, and of a great warrior who would win the items and gain the blessing of all the ruinous powers. Archaon has vowed to become this man, or die in the attempt. Having cut a bloody swathe across the Empire, he has entered the dreaded Chaos Wastes. Many lesser servants of Chaos have come to follow him, but now he searches for true warriors of Chaos, sworn swords, to form the core of his forces and demonstrate his might. So we need to have one Chaos Knight with lances in the following army. Alright. So anyway, can we upgrade? We do have extra surplus now, so we can go to level 4. But we're not going to just yet, because we are in range, I think, to attack the Naglfari. Yeah, plane. Nice. Auto-resolve that. I'm going to sack it, of course. Can't go into in-camp in this turn, but we'll be alright. For scaling, can we get... Oh, is scaling our military ally? No, non-aggression pact. Maybe we can give them 6,000 now for that non-aggression pact. No, they don't want it. Okay, maybe we give them... No, we don't want to give them a gift. Non-aggression pact. Offer 7,000? Is that a big enough difference? Not 70,000, my god. Okay, I'm not going to bother giving them any more. I don't need to. Right, so, Hudakai, he can go 75%, I think. He has a couple of things to do. He can, first of all, recruit some dudes. And then he needs to upgrade to Tribal Gathering to save us some money. Khan can try and assassinate this chap. And he failed, unfortunately. And that is everything we can do for this turn, so we will move on to the next one. Okay, so Varg would like a peace treaty. I'm gonna decline that. Assault units failure from them. We can hit the Bay of Blades this turn. But before I do, I'm going to assault the units of the army. Okay, that failed, so it doesn't matter. So we're just going to auto-resolve that one. Victory. Going to sack that. Great. And now what we're going to do is get the Chaos Vanguard. Archaon can go ahead, win another battle, and raise that. And he's leveled up. So, what are we going to do now? Maybe go for Rally? Depends what we're going to go for in this army. I mean, the extra missile damage for artillery is nice. Doomfire. Yeah, I think we're going to go Rally, and then we might go Doomfire, because I was planning to go for Hell Cannons. Next couple turns, what we can do is destroy the Bay of Blades. We'll destroy the Tower of Crack, and then I'll vassalize Varg. Maybe I'll vassalize them down here. That might be really useful. Because if they are vassalized at the Tower of Crack, they will send armies straight towards Kislev. That might be pretty close. Keeping their home province up here is actually a good idea, because it means that they won't get destroyed so easily, and that way I won't lose a vassal. It can get very powerful late game. Alright, Beersenling, they got pushed back and destroyed. Kislev trying their best there. That's for sure. Okay, critical failure for the enemy. We're going to attack the Bay of Blades. This guy's going to level up. We're going to raise that. And we're going to head towards the Tower of Crack. And we're going to deploy that guy. This guy's leveled up again. Chaos Vanguard. Right. We're going to go 75%. We're going to encamp. And we're going to upgrade to level 4. Okay, that's all for now. So we'll move on to the next turn. And so far, so good. I mean, we have some really strong allies. I just hope they don't declare war on each other. So they would like another gift. I'm going to give that to them, and I'm going to try and get an aggression pact after this. So the Empire's incorporating more dudes. Scaling.
I do not recognize
non-aggression
your
pact.
foreign garb. Are you of
Payments.
the Hun or Kurgan?
It's just not worth it. And even though I gave them that gift, they actually lost reputation with me. So that's just irritating. We're just going to move towards the Tower of Crack as fast as we can. Get as close as we can without taking attrition. Going to go ahead and assault the garrison there. Got success. Got extra experience for that. And now what we're going to do is get the steadfast enemy siege holdout time reduction. And the reason I'm going to do that is because eventually I want to give this guy to Archaon. And with that enemy siege holdout time reduction, plus the enemy siege holdout reduction from Archaon, if we go for the extra third ruination there, we literally reduce it by 6 almost. Yeah, 6 turns, which is amazing. Right, so we're going to continue with Archaon now. Just going to go the whole way. Although I kind of want to replenish, but it doesn't really matter. They don't have any armies left now. Hudakai. If he goes any further and takes attrition, how much attrition is that? It's not even that much. Okay, so I'm just going to walk through that. Just to make sure I'm in range of the Tower of Crack. Because I really want to vassalize Varg. Oh, shit. Well, maybe not. We will head back in the opposite direction. And I'm going to encamp. And this turn, I'm going to buy some Chaos Warhounds. The reason I'm doing that is because I've got the extra experience from that guy. We're going to assault the units here. That was a success. I'm going to go for Steadfast again.
That will incur my wrath.
He's going to replenish, but that's okay. We're going to go and destroy the Varg camp here. Gonna sack that. And we're gonna go for Doomfire, I think. Yep. And we can't replenish that turn. Maybe Hudakai can take down the Varg army. Maybe. Okay, so they moved to here to try and ambush me. I'm not going to fall for that. I'm going to move away. I'm going to merge all these chaps. It's going to leave us a couple slots, and we're going to get a couple extra Marauder Horsemen. Right, now this turn we're just going to keep assaulting the garrison to get more experience. And this turn we're going to auto-resolve this and destroy that camp. Okay, so I was going to do it the other way around in order to save Varg up here as a vassal, but instead I'm not going to bother. Right, scaling. They're quite large, and I'm not sure if I want to attack them or not, and if like a non-aggression pact would be worth getting. I honestly think it might be worth getting.
You can make your case to the tribe.
After all this, so non-aggression pact, because it might lead up to a military alliance anyway, in which case it's worth getting. So we'll give them payment of maybe 10,000. Okay, they rejected that. We'll maybe go a bit more, because I definitely think it's worth getting. They are very big, and I don't really want to bother fighting them anymore. Okay, so we'll give them that. Get a non-aggression pact going there. Varg's going to be our vassal soon, and then we can turn towards Kislev. Nice. Okay, our erection of ruinous monuments has been completed. Recruiting surplus, minus 25% recruitment cost for all forces. As the Blood God knows all too well, war is a meat grinder that constantly requires fresh supplies, which means recruits are not always easy to come by. On this rare occasion, however, there is a glut of bodies ready and willing to join the fray. Okay, so now we're gonna I guess force march around here, since we have all the guys we need. I'm going to move this fella down here, and we're going to go for Unholy Communion now, and that way we can head towards extra leadership for Chaos Warriors and Aspiring Champions, although getting 1,000 Twisted Blessings may be better. Forsaken units, Chaos Spawn units, Chaos Trolls. Actually, we don't have many of those. Extra melee attack, income from post-battle loot. Ah, that one's a good one. Blood for the Blood God. Because, like I said before, we are going to be running a deficit for like the whole game. So anything that improves our income is good. Very good. Right, now I'm just going to basically force march over here. Not going to walk through Scaling's lands, because I think that's what was making them hate me a bit. Yeah, so we're improving our relations with them again, which is nice. Eventually I'll probably have to pay them to become my defensive ally and then maybe my ally. Okay, how's these guys doing?
For chaos.
Do they even have an army?
You need a boon.
That's their army right there. Okay, they are doing a lot of damage. Cool.
Are you a god?
I think they already raised a lot of Kislev's lands. Is that counting towards ours? Current total 11? Not sure. Anyway, we're going to move on to the next turn. Maybe we can do around the rosy with the Hudkai and take down the Tower of Crack. Ooh, Midland is on their way. Okay, so Unholy Communion is done. The eye opens wider. Nurgle or Slaanesh. The Chaos Gods see their champion, but each has their own agenda. Nurgle wishes the temperate southern regions, perfect for his unctuous poxes to spread. Slaanesh desires the colder north, where men look to their warm beds. So I think we're going to go for Nurgle to get the extra map movement range. And I think I might use or move Hudkai back for now. Gonna keep Archeon on the way round. And he is in friendly territory now, so he should replenish, which is good. So we'll Hudkai. Khan can head back to the Tower of Crack. And he's succeeded in assaulting units, so we're going to go for Steadfast. And we're going to end the turn there. Right. So now, Archeon's going to head towards Hudkai in force march. And Hudkai is going to move back past him so that he's behind him. Because I want Archeon to lead this charge. Khan can try again. And another success. What do we want now? Probably Drill Master. Because then we can put him in the army as a trainer, which will increase the experience of the units in the army. Is Isling at war with Varg? Varg is at war with Aisling. They are, okay. Were they in range to help that attack? No, they weren't. Probably not. Either way, Archeon can get there in a couple turns if Aisling don't kill them sooner. I really don't want Varg to get destroyed because I want them as a vassal. It might have been a mistake to take out their home province. So they want another gift. Yeah, we're just going to keep giving them these gifts. Okay, I probably don't want to force march through there. Especially if this army is coming towards me. Okay. And I'm probably better off like assaulting this again. Okay, that was actually a failure this turn. Still very weak. Alright, let's end the turn. I think Midland, they want to almost attack my guys. Okay, Aisling got destroyed. So that leaves the way open for Archeon. So we're gonna force march our way over there. And what I'm going to do is target one of these armies and assault the units. Okay, we're going to end the turn. And hopefully we can get Varg as a vassal next turn. Hasn't been a battle in a while, so I'm sorry about that, but either way, all of this needs to be done. Yeah, Varg's very dead. The Bray Herds have come. Let me go to normal stance. The Tower of Crack. We're just going to encircle that, because maybe I can get my other army in range. No, not quite. Okay, it's not really worth it then.
I foresee destruction.
So, shall we fight this? Could be worth fighting. We match their war dogs, so that's fine. We outmatch them on the field. Since we haven't had a battle for a while, I'm tempted to fight this on the battle map. Like, basically, my head's telling me to auto-resolve because it's very hard, and I'm just going to end up killing more men than I need to. Then again, auto-resolve can backfire. That's a very good point too. I think we're going to fight this one on the battle map. Okay, and we're probably going to gamble for better wins so I can use fireballs more often. Okay, we got an extra few wins from doing that. Probably going to move over to the right side, since we're going to gain better ground from doing so. Let's move these guys up. We'll move the Marauder Horsemen up. And the Chaos Warhounds. Just going to keep them all together just because I'm going to redeploy them after I've started the battle. Okay, they're going to go for the hills. Or are there reinforcements coming over on the left? I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. I thought they started with their reinforcements. I am so confused. Oh well, if they're going to move over on the left, then that's not an issue. Just keep those guys in the middle. How are they splitting their cavalry? I'm not entirely sure. So I'm just going to keep my Chaos Warhounds and stuff behind for now. And what I'm going to do is tell them all to walk. And we're going to fast or speed it up. I was going to say fast it up, but that's not exactly right. We haven't had some close-ups of our units lately. I mean, these are the Chaos Warriors. We've seen them all before, but I do love how everything looks in this game. They look awesome. And these Chaos Warhounds, the poison ones, you can see they are like slightly green. Very cool. Okay, so they're spreading out quite wide. I guess that is because they have their units on the flanks. So we want to go Chaos Warhounds. Chaos Warhounds with poison. We want to maybe tell those ones to go there. Get those ones to attack there. Alright, okay, so let's just pause it. We're gonna tell my warriors to engage their warriors. Just so that everybody charges. Right, good stuff. Alright, my Chaos Marauders just got wrecked. Okay, my Warhounds died there. Not sure how that happened, but again, yeah, I'm losing way more units than I probably should be. But that's just how this is. Don't really get to determine how well these trades on the flanks go. It's just like luck, really. Like, for some reason, we won really hard on this flank. And on the other flank, we just lost entirely. Right. Okay, in terms of the melee engagement, we're fine. Okay, so we won out here. Let's just charge into the back of Ivar Sarlslayer and his Grey Tax infantry. Okay, we're running down their Chaos Warhounds there. Gonna try and run down the horsemen. Got some horsemen there with throwing axes, throwing into the back of my Chosen. Chosen can take that, but probably taking more damage than I would want them to. Over here we're still chasing down the Marauder horsemen with throwing axes. But we've basically killed all the Chaos Marauders. Oh wow, that shot from Archeon there. That was epic. Not sure why all those guys weren't engaged. Oh, we caught up to the Marauder Horsemen finally there. And is this a rout? It is. And there you have it. A decisive victory. So that didn't take me too long, but I probably lost more men than I should have. Right, we're going to subjugate them. Actually, can we sack it and then subjugate them later? Subjugate. There we go. Nice. So we're going to encamp this turn. And we got an extra point. Not going to put it into Domefire. I'm actually going to get Dorgar. Dorgar is the steed of the apocalypse, a gift from the Chaos Gods themselves to their ultimate champion. So that's Archeon's mount, Dorgar. Very cool. Going to help him in battle to get around. And I accidentally leave him behind. But here we go. So Varg is our vassal. We have Aisling, Bersenling, Sarl as our military allies. Then Scaling is becoming happy with us slowly, and then we can get a defensive alliance. And Varg, they will get more happy with me over time because they are my vassal. So yeah,
I'm touched by the eagle and the
that is good stuff. And as my vassal, they will do a lot of damage. At the moment, Kislev really faltering under the pressure of the Nordlings coming down and just crushing them. Yeah. But that's everything done for this turn, I think. Unless he can move closer. Maybe a little bit. Khan, he is getting ready to join Archeon's army. It's going to be soon, that's for sure. I might merge these guys and make room for him. Thing is, Khan's still leveling up, really. If I go to his skills, that's what I wanted to do. Yeah, we'll keep getting Drill Master for him, but he'll probably level up faster outside of the army until we actually start attacking stuff. So I guess what I'm going to do is move him on, and we'll go deploy hero, and then we'll end turn.
Your conquests strike fear into the hearts of your enemies, mighty lord. The wisest amongst them will know that fate is on your side. I have foreseen it.
Okay, so objective complete already. We've raised or sacked the 8 settlements we needed to. So that's, yeah, 4,000 favour, 6,000 favour again. And the next one will give us 6,000 favour when we get 14 settlements raised or sacked. The champion. All hail the champions of chaos. It is they who the eyes of the gods fall upon. They are the ones that risk damnation in exchange for a chance of greatness. Continue the slaughter. Okay, so we're doing very well. That's for sure. We have surplus, population surplus of 5 on Archeon. I'm going to move him on. We're going to encamp. And then we're going to build this, the Unholy Furnace. Although I kind of need to build this, the Chaos War Shrine, or... No, not that. The Chaos War Shrine is... that. To unlock Chosen. That will allow us to complete our quest, but I'm not going to do that first. Like I said, I'm going to get Hell Cannons. So, we're going to do that. Ignore the quests for now. Although the quests do give some pretty awesome rewards for Archeon. So let's move on with Hudakai. How far can he go?
Forward unto slaughter.
We'll keep him in camp for now. Actually, probably doesn't need to be. I could probably just force march him. Just don't want him too close to Archeon. Is that too close? Just a little bit too close. And still a little bit too close. And still a little bit too close. Okay, that's fine. Khan. He can maybe go and attack somebody. Let's go and assault the garrison of the fort. That was a failure, but got some more experience for it. And unfortunately, guys, that has been my time. So some great progress made. We've got our vassal, we've got our military allies. We're now going to put the pain onto Kislev and the Empire. But for now, that's all. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.